Alright, good morning guys, YouTube people world. Out here in Eastern California. Anyway, yeah. Welcome back to Half Fast 719. Just driving, doing my weekly drive from Corona, New Mexico. And yeah, so stopped in Flagstaff about 11:30 last night. Slept till about 4 this morning. And then hammer down. Get going, get home. Got stuff to do and no time to do it in. So basically I gotta try to get that truck smogged. Emissions or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, so I gotta do emissions on the truck. If it passes smog or emissions, whatever, then I gotta go to AAA. Some stupid stuff because they can't register. They can't send you your cards because it's a courtesy apparently. You're required to register your own vehicle. We don't need to send you letters, but yet you can't pay for it online because the numbers you entered are invalid. So I don't know how that works, but anyway. So yeah, I possibly might have to go do jury duty next week. Today's Wednesday. This morning's Wednesday. And Monday, I might have to go do jury duty in Colorado because that's where I reside. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go check it on Friday. If I have to go, then Saturday morning I'm gonna take off, go do the stupid jury duty for 3 days, and then drive down to New Mexico on Wednesday for after jury duty, and drive down to work Thursday, and then I'm off the rest of the year. It's kind of sucks, but whatever. And yeah, I might even do a travel day. I don't know. I'll have to talk to our guy that does all of our time, our pay entry and stuff. I talked to him a little bit. He says if it takes me a day to travel, then they have to pay because it's part of jury duty. So I might be able to just not have to go to work. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to talk to him, see. Because if that's the case, then I'll just go to my brother's house, stay, on Saturday, or drive out there on Saturday, or Saturday night, and then do my jury duty Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then possibly just go home Thursday, because it's 6.5 to 7 hours from my brother's house to the job site where we're working. So yeah, I don't really know how all that is going to play out. But anyway, just showing you guys the mountains. But anyway, so if I don't have to do it on Friday, if I check, I don't have to do it, I will have to leave on Sunday to go to work because we're working Monday. So we're supposed to work. Our work schedule is usually Tuesday through Tuesday. However, because the holidays, we have to make up a bunch of hours so that we can be off more days. So we'll be working Monday to Tuesday, basically 9 days. So Monday, count Monday as one. So, but I have 5 days of vacation. So technically I only work 4 days. So I'll be working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then I go home Thursday after work. And then I'll be off for 17 days. Till January 3rd. So hopefully I can get some stuff done. Stuff that I'm probably not going to have time to do this cycle. So if I get the truck emissions done, I think I'm gonna put all the good parts back on the truck. And if I have to go do jury duty, I'm gonna take the truck to Colorado. If I don't have to do jury duty, I'm taking the Audi truck. But anyway, everything depends on my jury duty crap. But also, I have a radio, about a stereo for the wife's Acura. I'm going to do an install on that. That's a dual DIN, whatever, stereo, Apple Play, CarPlay, whatever, all this play, whatever. There was a Black Friday sale from a guy I watch on YouTube who installs radios and stuff. And I'm drawing a blank on what the heck his name was. I don't remember. So anyway, yeah, I'll do a video, an install video. Basically, he does all the wiring. He builds a whole wire harness for them because they take special wire harnesses, or you have to do all kinds of wiring. And I don't know, I mentioned that in my previous video. And yeah, so I'll be doing that install. No sponsorship. I paid full price for that thing, so. And it's not even me, honestly. I would never buy that radio if I were to buy a radio. I mainly bought the kit because if I were to buy the harnesses separate and wire it all and do all the stuff, it would take me like 3 hours or 4 hours to build a harness, and about $100 in all the harnesses. I think it's like $50 for steering wheel control harness, and then another $40 because you got to buy one harness from one car, you got to buy another harness from another car, and then you got to wire stuff to the amp because the speakers don't connect back here, they connect to the amp. But anyway, I probably would have spent 3 to 4 hours building a harness, or maybe even all day, and probably $100 for all the wire harness and all the equipment, steering wheel control stuff. And he puts it all together with resistors, a capacitor. I think he just uses resistors. And he charges $150 just for the harness. And the radio itself on like eBay and Amazon, I think it's about $250. So bought the whole kit. I paid $400 for everything. Regular like $459 or something through the guy. The radio is, man, I can't even think. It's Boss? BOSS? I don't know. Anyway, nothing I would ever use, but it's that radio because it has six RCA outputs or inputs, which ties into the amp to the stereo system for the whole car. Because otherwise, if you wire it with a regular like Crutchfield harness that you can buy, or if you get a radio or wire it in, you're going to lose a bunch of your speakers, because I believe there's 12 speakers in the car, and there's only 6 speakers on a radio, I believe, or 4. I think you got front left, front right, and then rear left, rear right on a regular radio. So to have those 6 outputs go to the amp, and then, you know, it wires in the sub. It does everything for that harness he builds. So anyway, if I were just cut and splice or do whatever, I would lose, or my wife would lose, you know, tweeters, center channel, and probably subwoofer. I'd have to wire up the subwoofer different. But anyway, so yeah, I'll be going through that possibly if I can't get to that or something else happens. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. It's supposed to rain Thursday. So if it rains Thursday, that's what I'll be doing, because I'll just pull the car in the garage and do it in the garage. But yeah, I don't know. I got a lot of stuff on my list to do, and I really have no time because basically stupid. I should have just went to my brother's house because his house is 6.5, 7 hours away from job site. I should just drove up there to his house in Denver and hung out with him all week, did some laundry, and then if I had jury duty, just do that. And then if I didn't have jury duty, just go to work. But instead, I'm doing everything backwards. I shouldn't have. Oh well, I'm kicking myself in the butt. I should have went up to his house. So, would have been in his house last night. Maybe not. I don't know how his kids are right now. I don't know if they're still little demons. But anyway, we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. But anyway, I'm saying anyway 400,000 times. Just driving. I'm bored. There's no signal. It's usually why I do videos while I'm driving, because there's no cell phone signal. Because usually I'm on the phone. My wife, my mother, my brother-in-law, or a co-worker or two. But when I lose signal, I'm easily not entertained or something like that, like ADHD or ADD, I don't know. Basically, I gotta be doing something. These truck drivers suck. 10 of them last night, man. Whoa. Oh, man. I could have broke some necks last night from them stupid Amazon truck drivers. I swear they don't even have driver's license. I kid you not. I do not think they know any laws or any rules, regulations for driving on United States highways. Is all I can say. Because one of them almost hit me, literally almost took me out. I had to go off the road, almost up against the guardrail. That was in New Mexico. I'm all honking at the dummy. Then I pass him, get in front of him, and he's flashing his lights at me. So, me, I had to brake check him, made him, we were going up a big old hill, so made him start shifting gears, because I just brake checked the crap out of him, got down to 5 miles per hour, and then, I took off. And then about 20 miles up the road, another stupid Amazon driver, just sitting in the fast lane, nobody in the slow lane, so I go to go past him in the right lane. I know you're not supposed to pass in the right, but you're also not supposed to be in the left. I think it's more of the law is keep right except to pass is more of the law, because it's posted on the side of the road, as opposed to no passing on the right. So I'm going to pass him on the right because the idiot doesn't know how to drive. And I get right next to him and he turns his blinker on. I'm like, this moron. So I go super fast, and he was probably about 8 inches from clipping the back of my car. And I get it. I drive trucks for work. I drive big trucks. You can't really see, especially, in a blind spot. I get, this area, and especially with a semi, you can't see anybody down there. But my car's got really bright lights. So he had to have seen headlights in his mirrors, when I was approaching him. So unless these idiots have their mirrors like me, and that's what I see in my mirror. That's my face. Because everybody has such high beams, my mirrors are pointed at the ground. That mirror's not, because I had to back up this morning. I couldn't see. And then that mirror, that's what I see. I basically see my face. I have to duck down to look, and then here I have to duck down to look. But usually I straighten them when it gets light out, like right now. But yeah, anyway, so I knew he had to have seen my headlights. But anyway, and I like semi-truck drivers. Like, I always move over when I see a semi-truck. You know, I respect truck drivers and semi-truck drivers, but if you don't know how to drive, man, don't drive a semi-truck. You think that you're gonna pass another semi-truck up a hill, but you don't realize that when you're behind a semi-truck, you're drafting, so they're pulling you. Right when you move over, boom, it's a brick wall. I mean, you got the wind coming off of him, and it's hitting you. And it basically just stops you. Like, you are not going to go any faster than this truck unless, you know, you're a good driver and you grab another gear, like right now, and then hammer down and go. You might be able to pass them at like 5 miles an hour faster. But when you do stupid stuff like these, that ding dong, he's probably going uphill. That's uphill. He's probably passing in like 2 miles an hour faster. Anyway. So, we're shooting a movie out here. Anyway, yeah, it was about 5 Amazon trucks. It could have been more. They were just, man, one Amazon truck was just sitting next to a semi-truck. I was behind him for probably like 12 miles. Just sitting behind both of them. And I finally just got in the middle lane, and I just started flashing my lights like crazy. And the guy in the slow lane, he actually slowed down. And then the dummy in the Amazon truck in this fast lane still didn't move over. I had to go into the slow lane to pass him. It's like, what is wrong with these idiots? Where in the world did the law change? And they didn't change the signs to move over or keep right unless you're passing. Anyway, that's all I got. I'm mad now. And I'm awake. So, we'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know what I'm going to do. Radio, exhaust, I don't know what I'm going to do. I got so much stuff to do. I got resistors for the backup lights for this. I'm going to try. Hopefully that works. Some other junk. I got a little chainsaw, so my next off cycle will be off for 17 days, and that's my plan. I gotta trim a bunch of trees and create a bunch of mulch, make a bunch of sound, a bunch of noise. Anyway, alright, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, do what you guys do. Thanks for watching.